So there they are. The 110, which we thought was the little boy, versus Pee Wee. Let's see what we got. So we're going to start at 20%, and this is both of them with the bass boost modes off. And you'll be able to tell basically which one's going because of the way the lights are going and the strobe's flashing. So we're going to start at 20%, and we're going to start with the 110 on the left. Let's do it. 20%. Put headphones on if you got them. Encore. $110. Encore. You can tell a little bit of a difference at 20%. Encore's a little bit thinner. 110. Change tracks, will go up to 40%. Mm, 110 sounds good at 40%. Nice and thumpy. Encore. Encore's not bad. $110. Not a huge difference. Encore. You can tell a little bit of difference, but it's not huge. Let's go up to 60%. Still on the Encore. $110. Encore. Okay, so those at up to 60%, really there's not a huge difference. You can tell the 110's a little fuller, has a little more body to the sound, but it's not a big difference at all. It's pretty small. Now, I forgot to mention, if you didn't notice, but I have the Encore Essential propped up a little bit with a Blu-ray movie. The 110, by design, the front of it's kind of angled, so it's kind of slightly tilted back. So the Encore is not like that. It's pretty straight in the front, so I just kind of put that under there to angle it a little bit to kind of replicate the same angle of the 110. So let's try bass boost 1. See what we got. So we're bass boost 1, still at 60%, and we're on the Encore. We'll go back to the beginning of that song and start over. That's already rattling a little bit of stuff. Get little rattles in the house after that. $110. Encore. Still not a huge difference. 110. Let's go up to 80%. Encore.
So take me as I am. Feel me again and love me, love me.
110.
So take me as I am. Feel me again and love
go to the Flow song. It's kind of my reference bass. It's still 80%, 110. Nice. Encore. $110. 110's a little fuller. Seems like it's digging a little bit deeper. Encore. Change tracks, we'll go up to 100%. Max volume. $110. Encore.
Coming right back, won't you wait for me? I need you to stay right there.
110.
Coming right away, my dear. I've tried this, tried that, tried everything.
Encore.
Right back, won't you wait for me? I need you to stay right there.
So that's the indoor test plugged in. Both of these do play a little louder plugged in as opposed to their battery. My conclusion from that is, if I had a rough estimate on what the Encore Essential does compared to the 110, it's about, I'd say it's about 80 to 90%, somewhere in that area of what the 110 will do. It's not, you can tell the 110 is has a fuller sound to it. It has more meat to the sound, and the bass, whenever you get lower bass, has a little bit more impact, but it's not a huge difference. This little Encore Essential is really a pretty impressive little speaker. Problem is, it's $300, so it is a little pricey for what it is. But if you need something to carry around with you, that is definitely going to be an easier option to carry that around than the 110. I think the Encore Essential weighs like 13 pounds, so it's quite a bit lighter. Just doesn't have a great battery life either. So that is the comparison of the two indoors plugged in. I would say the difference between these two is not as great as the difference between the 110 stepping up to the 310. I think the difference is there, but it's minimal. So like and subscribe. I got more Partybox speakers coming up. I'm tempted to put this little sucker against the Soundbox 2 just to see if it has more bass than the Soundbox 2. That would be crazy. We may do that soon. Like and subscribe. Get your notifications so you'll know when these videos drop. That's a wrap. Where you at, Mr. Hand? Where you at, homie? Poof.